Pet Check is brought to you by Bosley's, a proud supporter of the Victoria Humane Society. Go to bosleys.com/givingback.
We have Spanish Greyhounds on Pet Check today, also known as Galgos, and these guys were all rescued from what would have been a horrible fate. We'll talk about that today on Pet Check because it really is Spain's shame. And I have Anne here from Extraordinary Galgos and Podencos, Western Canada. You've been saving these dogs. Tell us a little bit for people who don't know what these dogs face in Spain.
Well, they're beautiful, gentle animals. In Spain, they use them for hunting rabbits and small game. It's a $3 to $5 billion a year industry. What the shame of Spain is that 50 to 100,000 are slaughtered every year at the end of hunting season. 50
to 100,000 dogs.
Yes. Yes.
Think about that. It's unbelievable. I had no idea until you reached out the first time for some help with your rescue and to raise the profile of what's happening there. And I guess hopefully more awareness will put pressure on the government in Spain to stop doing that. Oh, where are we going?
Yes, there are many organizations like International SPCA and other well-known organizations that protect animals have been lobbying the government for many years to stop the slaughter of these dogs. 2 years ago, the Spanish government agreed to change the laws to protect animals, but they excluded the Galgos, saying that they're sporting animals. But really, the bottom line is it's a huge billion-dollar industry there. What is the most horrific part of this is the way they're treated when they are hunting. They're kept in dark places and caves, crowded. It's believed that if they're hungry and almost starving, that they're better hunters. So their conditions are deplorable.
And well, this is Echo here. You can see the scar on Echo's face.
So many of them, when they're found, they're usually found in the countryside abandoned. Many of them are injured. One of the ways that the hunters dispose of the dogs is they throw them down wells, they hang them, they throw them off bridges, or they'll take them out into the countryside and injure them so that they can't find their way back. So when they're found, many of them are injured and almost all of them are starving. So the shelters are amazing. When they take them in, they have vets there that take care of them, and they're given their vaccinations and blood tests just to make sure they're healthy, and they just do an amazing job.
Well, these are just the sweetest dogs. The temperament for them is just a very sweet, timid temperament. Sometimes they're a little unsure, like Leon on the end there. He's a little bit unsure. He got adopted by his foster mom in February, so he has his happily ever after home. And these guys are adopted as well. And you can tell Rachel over here in the pink is very well socialized and just super sweet. And Echo was scared of me at first, and then I gave her treats, and now we're best friends. So it didn't really take much. But they make wonderful pets, and they're not noisy. They don't need a ton of exercise.
No, they don't, which is surprising.
Right.
So they're actually very similar to the retired racing greyhounds. They sleep about 80% of the day. They prefer to be on the couch. They're very gentle animals. They're not fighters. They like to avoid conflict. They're usually very good with children, and some of them are actually good with cats. And but they just make beautiful pets, very easy.
Now we're doing the segment now.
Hi, baby.
She's like,
hi.
Wondering
so
where
sweet.
her family is.
You're so sweet. They're considered very loyal and make great family pets.
We're doing this segment now because it is the end of hunting season in Spain. So all of these animals are going to be killed, 50 to 100,000 animals. What should people do if they'd like to adopt one or maybe foster a Galgos?
Well, they can. We're Extraordinary Galgos and Podencos, Western Canada. We have a Facebook page. You can contact us that way.
And I'll put a link on our Pet Check page.
That would be great.
Well.
And just give us a call. And what we do is we get to know our adopters extremely well, and we connect them with a dog in Spain. So there's quite a bit of time spent matching the adopter with the dog. and by the time they get here, it's almost like the dog is theirs. We've been very successful with matching. We've almost 100%. So, yes.
Well, that is great, and I'm glad these three have found their homes. We'll have a link on the Pet Check page on our website. Just go to cheknews.ca. Thanks for watching.